Hello again and welcome to 1101 Tarot. I hope you've all been well, my divine feminines. I know it's been a while since I've done a read for you all, but this is like an all sign read really. If you just resonate with that divine feminine energy, then this is a read for you. I will do a 9-card spread. And let's just see how it goes. I don't really have anything in mind in terms of this, but I will be clarifying with the mini sexual magic tarot cards. I hope it gives a different, a fresh perspective, a new dimension on the messages, all that type of good stuff. Yeah, so please remember, if any of the messages do resonate with you, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when your girl next posts. Okay, so starting off the read, we have the Knight of Wands. Let's get into it. Knight of Wands, baby. Okay. Okay, the Sun card in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. Oh, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse. Oh, what's happening here? We have the World card. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Cups here. Okay, cool. So with that Knight of Wands energy, we can see somebody who is, and again, I'm just looking at the cards just across. We can see somebody who is actively in search or wanting to come straight to you, or looking to come straight to you, should I say, with that long and strong energy, with it being the Knight of Wands. Although I think this person does definitely give you some sense of happiness with that Sun card, although it's not to the highest level of the highest level. There are things that you are satisfied with. Naturally, everyone comes with their pros and cons, but I'm getting an energy of somebody who just feels like they could potentially do better. And I think that's you, divine feminine. Like when you're assessing the situation, I feel as though deep down that they can do better, but I think in your mind you've just kind of resonated with the fact that they'll do for now. We have somebody who I think your masculine could be somebody who you already know to be quite manipulative. I think between the two of you, I like to be very honest with my readings. I think between the two of you, there are a lot of manipulative energies. I think both of you do kind of flit and flop between, sitting fully in your divine energy and maybe reverting back to old ways that you deep down that you've grown from. But your person definitely maneuvers conversations with you in a very, with a lack of emotional intelligence. They're very logical to a fault, in the sense of they know that this really pisses you off, when you're talking about major factors in your relationship, and they just kind of bat everything away in the name of knowledge, as opposed to it being like a heartfelt conversation. And I think that I'm getting the energy of somebody who may not necessarily always tell the truth, possibly about where they are and who they're with. Or even in regards to a baby here with the Sun, there could be like a really big issue around a child that may not obviously be yours, divine feminine. It may be that your person could have potentially stepped out on you and had a baby, and there's just certain things that, like, you know that it's happening, but I think you're questioning certain things, and I don't think that you're getting truthful answers there with this King of Swords in reverse. You know, I think either you're coming out of a separation or coming out of a third party situation, especially with the Empress and the two queens and the Queen here, also in reverse, you know. And I did say, you know, the Empress is you and you're at the center of the deck, and this is part of the reason why I said that there are certain conversations that you do have, with it being a swords there, a sword suit, certain conversations you have. I think that your person really triggers you, and I think you kind of fall back into like past habitual energies that you have, and you know deep down you've moved away from, because it's an Empress that you're showing up as. And I can see, even though it's in reverse, it's a major arcana card. You're the only person on this deck that's actually come up as a major arcana. So it's not like you're not aware of your divinity. It's not like you're not aware of when you're kind of slipping back. But I think you're hopeful for a new start, a new cycle, in your own passions, and even potentially even in this situation, because, you know, we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who is in fact making the choice to stay, but there is a new cycle, a new chapter that's about to open up to you, and I think that you're going to feel quite blessed and quite lucky actually, to have overcome. There is an overcoming coming with this World card upright, and this Queen of Cups, you know, again, the Queen of Cups in reverse, any of the queens that come up in reverse, you know, show up as like a karmic energy. So this could, you're the third party or the other woman who potentially has a baby. Again, if that's not your story, please look at other videos, or you can continue. So it's really up to you. I don't mind. I believe this person may have been a water sign there, and you know, the Queen of Cups is probably one of the most scariest ones when I look at it, and I think like align it to personalities, because they really know how to emotionally grip you. They know how to you know, deflect a lot. This is somebody who probably deflects a lot of her responsibility, his or her responsibility, depending, and almost kind of comes into this victim mentality of this kind of, everything is happening to me, why does this happen to me, why do you always do this to me? Although it also comes that there's an element of somebody who actually orchestrates these kind of situations so that they can be the victim, you know. And I really, really get that energy so strongly. Like they know that they want to be perceived in a certain way in regards to a certain situation here with the Sun card and the World card. And with the Three of Swords, they want to be perceived in a particular way, and that way is as things are being done to them, they are the victim. They were emotionally manipulated. They were taken advantage of almost. And you know, deep down, this person knows that it's not true. But then again, I also look at it, I'm an empath, so I do look at it in a situation where somebody has gone through a lot of trauma and they don't necessarily know how to navigate out of it. It's almost like they naturally they constantly orchestrate situations and people in their lives to almost repeat that trauma, so it kind of confirms whatever they have or whatever they understand about themselves. And this could also be your person who's doing this as well. Again, with the King and the Queen, you know, it's not relative to male or female. I think that your person actually may have bonded in that trauma or in that mindset with this person, with this third party here, and they just keep reliving their trauma. It's almost like a trauma bond, you know. But I can see somebody wants to come in with communication with you, to you, with the Page of Cups just being under the Empress card here. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to give you information possibly about this situation, or you know, they're wanting to have a new start because they've also decided that they want to stay in this situation, or this is their decision to stay in what they have built with you, because it's more, don't get me wrong, things are not perfect, again with the Sun card in reverse, but I think they have this emotional connection to you. And on the flip side of that, it could be that they're choosing to stay with this person. But let's get some cards to clarify. Let's get some cards to clarify. Let's clarify this Three of Swords situation here. Okay, no, I'm being drawn to this Eight of Cups. I'm being drawn to this Eight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the Five of Wands in reverse. Again, I'm not 100% on this deck, so just give me 1 second. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But the initial energies that I'm getting is just to almost... And I don't know, because I'm my understanding is more tarot understanding. Okay, cool. So again, I think this person is unsure that they are actually going to get that happiness with you. They're going to get the reconciliation that they are looking for with this Five of Wands being in reverse. But this person is definitely, they have their eyes on you to watch you. Let me just, I should have shown you the card. That's the Five of Swords upright, but it's coming in reverse, and you can see that figure there watching these two people become very, very intimate. Your person could potentially be seeing you move on, or watching how you move going forward, because they in themselves, they've made that decision to stay, but they don't want to see you move on with somebody else. They don't want that kind of, that to be the end of your story, because you know, they've made that decision to stay. And with that Page of Pentacles there, again, it could be like an offering. So maybe when they do come in and offer you something, they could potentially see you talking to somebody else, and they're not really going to take that too well in terms of like next action. But we'll have a look at that. We've got the Queen of Swords to clarify that Pentacles energy. I just wanted to kind of see what it is that they were wanting to offer you. And again, I think with that the Queen of Swords, sorry, it's more of a sense of an offering of reconciliation. Yeah, they don't want it to be as though, because you guys are in a sense or in a space of separation, that it means the end. You know, I think maybe both of you are a bit quiet right now, and I think they want to come in, you know, again with that Five of Wands energy, to show you that they do want to stay, to show you that they value the friendship. Well, there could have been a friendship situation that kind of turned into lovers. I just have to be mindful of what I'm saying. But yeah, no, they definitely want to come in and show you that although you guys might not be on the best of pages, again with that Sun card, I think maybe that you guys are both kind of used to that energy of that push and pull. They want to come in and show you that things are not done, this isn't done, this situation isn't done, and they want to give you an offer of love. Now I have the Page of Swords there clarifying the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person has coming in as a distraction. Yeah, this person is coming in as a distraction. Somebody who has disrupted the relationship. They've caused. Yeah, they've caused. Yeah, they're just, it's, from what I'm reading and what I'm understanding, it's like a disruptive energy. Somebody was a distraction. They ran some sort of interference, and with it being the Queen of Cups, I believe that this was something that was quite intentional. I think your person took their eye off the mark, and they weren't vigilant to protect what you guys have, and they went into this person for the pleasure of maybe just having someone new. You never know with how I don't know how people think, but or what drives them, but I definitely get that sense of it. You see with the Two of Pentacles clarifying that Three of Wands, I don't think this is a situation that your person is proud of at all. I think it's caused them a lot of unease and a lot of uncertainty, and I think it's in regards to how your relationship stands, how their relationship stands with you. And I don't think that, again, they have this fear of not being able to overcome this with you, especially with you kind of sitting in that reverse, the Empress in reverse energy. Let's have a look at your person's next steps. What are they going to do next? Let's have a look at that. Let's look at their next. What are they going to do next? I'm going to do that with 3 cards. 3 cards. Their next steps. Oh. No. Okay, I'll take those 3 cards. Thank you. Oh, there's 4 cards. I'll allow it to run. So we have the Page of Wands just here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse. Oh God. 2 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Judgment card in reverse. Okay, so with the Page of Wands, you can see that somebody is really trying to overcome their fear of their obstacles. Again, I think this is self-inflicted, looking at the spread as a whole, and they know this, and it's, you know, it's sat just on top of the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles just underneath. And this person is very aware that they have set up obstacles in your relationship, and I think it's making this person a bit fearful to come forward, although they are hopeful for a new beginning. You know, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the World card there. I think if you do, and again, this is not relationship advice, but I think this person is definitely hoping that if you guys do come together again, that it will be a new start, a new beginning, just like an element of freshness in your relationship. And I really hope, I think they're very hopeful for this new beginning with you. With this 2 of Swords there in reverse, I think this person is taking charge of the decisions that they have to make. They really are. They're not just leaving it to the universe and the chips fall where they may. They are taking charge of this decision to stay here and come towards you with the 5 of Wands there in reverse, and, you know, break this element, this air of separation and silence between the 2 of you. They understand that the decisions that they've made hasn't necessarily given them the new start that they were hoping for, and they understand that the past decisions are now affecting them, their current circumstances with you now. They understand that this is somebody who has potentially reflected on their past behaviors and is really taking responsibility with that Judgment card, and they're hoping that the decisions that they make now going forward will actually bring you both together. Okay, well, I hope that you have enjoyed that read, and if anything did resonate, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells. Drop a message in the comment section below, and we can drop it up there about your situation if you want to. Best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.